Hello, we are on productivity tools and we are looking at word processing. And today we are going to dive into the basics of word processing, starting with keyboard skills. Mastering the keyboard is essential for efficient typing and document creation. Let's get started. And the steps that we are going to follow. Step number 1. Let's understand the keyboard layout. Keyboard layout. Now let's get our keyboard. Our keyboard is here. Okay, this is our keyboard. So this keyboard, the way it is layout, the standard keyboard has got a QWERTY layout. A QWERTY is coming from, if you see here, these letters here, this, when you read it from left to right, it is saying QWERTY. So this kind of a keyboard is called a QWERTY keyboard. There are different types of keyboard layouts, but we are going to delve much on this standard keyboard, which is called QWERTY layout. Then the other thing that we need to know is about the home row keys. The home row keys, these are keys where we need to put our fingers when we start typing. And these keys are A, C, D, F, and J, K, L plus this semicolon. Those are called home row keys. Starting from J, K, L and this semicolon, this is where you put your right hand. And A, S, D, F, G, this is where you put the fingers for the left hand. And then make sure here on this J, there is, normally if it was on the keyboard like this one here, you would see this one on J, there is, when you touch, there is something that felt like a hump. And here on F, there is also something which is like a hump. That is one way that can help you to do what we call touch typing. So that is on understanding the keyboard, and these are the keys. These keys have got different functions here. We have got these keys here on top, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the shift, which acts like a second function. When you press shift plus 1, then you get that exclamation mark on top. Just the same applies to these other keys, these keys that are 2. Then we have got this escape key. We have got the tab, caps for caps lock, locking so that you will write in capital letters. Then we have got this CTRL, which is the control key. Then we have got the Windows button, and then we have got the out. We'll talk more about these keys once we go delve deeper. The next step that we are going to look at is what we call practicing finger placement. Finger placement is just what I am from explaining here, how you are supposed to place your fingers. The left is fingers are pressed on these A, C, D, F, and then the right one here, there, and there, and there. 4 fingers. These 2, G and H, are left there in between for the right, for these thumbs to work on. So that's how you press your fingers on the keyboard. Every finger has got letters that it needs to touch. You don't need to move to say your right hand moving all the way from here to press A. No. Typing is done using 2 hands. You have to keep your fingers on the home row and practice typing the letters slowly. Now, let's go to step 3, typing practice. Let's open a blank document for word processor. And lucky enough, I had opened it here. So in this case, let me minimize. I don't know if I should minimize this keyboard. Let me open to see if it can work like that. So let me open a word processor. It has come. That's the word. Now from there, we start typing. Let me minimize this in order to create some space there. So I'll press my fingers where they're supposed to do. This is how we have opened. It's a blank document. Let me type this sentence here. Let me type the sentence to the quick, not quit but quick brown, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Okay, let me put a full stop. So I've managed to type that, a sentence. The focus when you are typing is on accuracy, not speed. You have to be accurate, not speed. But of course, with time after practicing, you are going to acquire the speed which is needed. Step number 4, what we are going to look at is learning the shortcut keys. Shortcut keys are many, but for this lesson's sake, we are going to concentrate on only about 4 shortcuts. The first one, 4 or 5. The first one is what we call Control C. Control C, CTR, C plus C, and just put the plus C. Let me zoom it a little bit so that we'll be able to see properly. So that is the first one, Control C. Then the second one is Control C. Before we go to the second one, Control C, it is used if you want to copy the text. If you want to copy the text, then we use Control C for copying text. Then we have got another one which is called Control V. Control plus V. Control plus V. This is used for pasting text. You have copied it, then you want to paste it, you use Control V. Then we have got another one which is Control. Let's get to another one which is Control plus Z. Control plus Z. This one, it is there to undo what was done. If you typed, then you want to undo, we use Control Z. And then the other one is Control S. Control S. Control plus S. This one it is used to save a document. If you want to save a document, use the shortcut which is called the Control S. So those are the shortcuts for now. They are not the only shortcuts. With consistent practice, you become a keyboard pro. Next time, we will explore document setup and layout. See you then. Have a good day.